my friends. I'm Amy, or Amos, and I'm going to start by sending you a really big hug. I miss you. So, you ready for the story? Do you remember how when Jesus was arrested, Peter pretended 3 times not to even know him? And how Jesus died and was buried, and God gave him new life, and he appeared to his friends, to Mary Magdalene, the other disciples, Cleophas and Mary, and finally to Thomas. Jesus also appeared to the disciples another time. This is how it happened. Some of the disciples were together: Peter, Bartholomew, Thomas, and 2 other disciples. Pretty sure one of them was John. And I'm going to use James, but we don't really know who the other one was. Now, Peter decided to go fishing, and the others said, "We'll come with you." So they were fishing all night, but they didn't catch anything. In the morning, just after daybreak, Jesus stood on the beach, but the disciples did not know that it was Jesus. He called out to them, "Children, you have no fish, have you?" They answered, "No." He said to them, "Cast your net to the right side of the boat, and you will find some." So they put their net out again on the right side of the boat, and they caught so many fish that they were not able to haul the net in. Now John said to Peter, "It is the Lord." When Peter realized that it was Jesus, he jumped out of the boat and swam to shore, while the others dragged the net back. When they got to shore, they saw a charcoal fire there with fish on it and some bread. Jesus said to them, "Come and have breakfast." Now they did not ask who it was, because by now they knew it was Jesus. He broke the bread, shared it with them, and gave them all some fish to eat. When they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Peter, "Peter, son of John, do you love me?" Peter answered, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." Jesus said, "Feed my lambs." A second time, he said to him, "Peter, son of John, do you love me?" Peter said, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." Jesus said, "Tend my sheep." Then Jesus said a third time, "Peter, son of John, do you love me?" Peter felt hurt because he had said to him a third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep." Then Jesus said to Peter, "When you were young, you did up your belt and you went wherever you wanted to go. But when you are old, you will stretch out your arms, and someone else will do up your belt and take you where you do not want to go." Peter, follow me. And that's our story. Wonder if that sounds a little bit familiar to any of you. If you remember, we had another story back while we were still in church about a time when Jesus first met the disciples and they caught a whole bunch of fish like that. I wonder if the same thing happened twice, or if two people remembered it a little differently. I wonder why Jesus asked Peter 3 times if he loved him. I wonder what Jesus meant when he asked Peter to feed his sheep. Do you know how Peter died? He was crucified because he got in trouble for teaching people about Jesus. When they went to crucify him, he said it was too much of an honor to die the same way Jesus did, and so he was crucified upside down. I wonder if Jesus knew how Peter would die. So today, it's kind of a yucky day. I needed a little bright spot. So I made this butterfly. And it can be made out of any kind of paper, but I used an old catalog just for the sake of using something I already had. So I'm going to show you how to make this after the prayer because I'm not sure everybody wants to see that. I know some people are really busy trying to keep up with school. So we'll try it that way. Plus I'm going to try the camera a little differently. See if you can see what I'm doing a little better. I just have my phone kind of rigged up, so it's hard to show things well, but we'll see how this works. So stay tuned after the prayer if you want to see. You ready for the prayer? Will you sing with me? Till we can be together, 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 till we can be together. Let's all join in prayer. Loving God, you brought your Son back from the dead and gave new life to all who believed in him. We ask you for your healing, for new life. We ask you to help us to be kind to each other, to be patient, to take good care of each other. Ask for your strength for those who are working to keep the rest of us safe. And for everybody who really misses the people they love. Amen. Really big hug. I miss you. And I love you. Stay tuned if you want to see how to make the butterfly. Okay, so I tried to find a colorful page from a catalog. Need a couple of these, or you can just use any paper. But since I got a lot of catalogs, I thought I'm going to try using this. So we need to start with a square, and the easiest way to make a square is to take one corner, fold it to where this right here is lined up, then fold that down. And now you see this extra piece, you can fold that so that you got a good line there. And then just cut that right off. Or if you fold it a bunch of times and rip it, that works too. Especially with these crazy scissors. Alright, now we're going to do some folding. We're going to hold it kind of like a diamond. Fold down this top corner. Make a good crease there. Then we're going to flip it. Do a fold the other way. Flip it back. Fold up what we already folded, keeping that down. I don't have this exactly perfect, but I'm hoping that will be fine. And we're just going to keep doing that. Making a good crease every time. until when you get to the end, it should open like an accordion. So if it doesn't do that,